Well, good Saturday evening, everybody. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope you all are having a great day. Before we get deep into the Eagles imploding and the Dallas Cowboys trying to rebuild, let's take care of my good buddies from Sleeper.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using the code JOBU. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Make sure you call your shot on Sleeper. All right, good people. So I see we've got the lovely and talented Holly Pierce in the chat here. We've got Chris May has already joined us, and we got Nico and Steven. What's up, Nico? Appreciate the Afghan. And we got Tiara also here already here. And so we have 1 day left to the NFL season, and 1 day left for the Philadelphia Eagles to be defending Super Bowl champions. Yeah, and I'm one that's going to be happy that that is going to be over. So we don't really have anything in particular we have to talk about here. We want to talk about the Super Bowl. We can talk about the Super Bowl, or we can talk about Jerry Jones is now, we're going to bust the bank. It's not we're going all in. We're going to bust the bank. Do we finally believe Jerry Jones, or is this just some more of Jerry Jones bullshit? Logan Motorsports, what's up, Logan? How you doing? So,
I have a side eye, but I believe him a little bit. Damn it, he's getting me. He was getting me back in, man. That's what Jerry do.
He's good at it. Hi, Thomas. But last year we didn't hear him for a while. It was like a calm before storm. But we did do things in free agency, which we hadn't done in a long time, and got two really good players out of it, Solomon Thomas and Javonte Williams. So
yeah,
they were active.
And made the trade for George Pickens that everybody wants. John Wayne, what's going on, John Wayne? And A Crown, welcome everybody. Yeah, we did do some things.
Free agency, they were active.
Well, we were also active with like Kenneth Murray and Kyer Elam too. Those,
I mean,
Jeff
I knew
Lee.
Kyer Elam sucked.
My name is Jeff. Fan. Well, it was hit or miss, but we can say we ended up keeping our own guys because we did re-sign Kayvon Turpin, although I think Kayvon Turpin kind of took a step back, and I wonder if having him playing more wide receiver is hurting him in the return game.
No, I think that's because
I think he needs to just do. Well, I'm sorry, Tiara.
I was saying that Sorensen, the special team coordinator, was not good, and I think that whole unit took a step because of him.
I think, like you said, Kayvon,
Thomas Garrett,
like you said, Terry, about the special teams coordinator. I think, it was his first year, and he was trying to. They was trying to break each other in on, on how things should go. Mm-hmm. And I think whenever you have a situation like that, things is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And
And remember the trouble he got into before the season started.
Yeah.
So that puts your mental in a different mind space. So
what was he doing? He was drunk driving or something?
No, he was coming from somewhere. He had a gun and drugs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
weed. Yeah, he had weed and gun.
Yeah. But that can also affect you mentally and take you a step back from being prepared for the NFL.
You know what I think? I think that C.J. Goodwin should be on the special teams coaching staff. I think because we had 2 blocked kicks, and both of the dudes that blocked those kicks said that it was C.J. Goodwin that told him what to do. So I think that he needs to retire anyway because he'll be 36 years old and he'll be a gunner. So I think he should transition to like coaching on special teams because that's his special. That's what he's really good at, and I think that his athleticism has left him, but I think he'll be really good. I think he should start to transition into that as a coach.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age, and the injuries are kind of coming more frequently. You know, it's one of those things. Once you start getting injured, it's not like, okay, I got them out of the way, now I'm going to be healthy. It's just they continue to keep coming at you. You know, I know I'm not a professional. Okay, I'm not an expert or anything like this, but sometimes I'm wondering if people who are experts, do they actually know anything? Because, you know, like CeeDee Lamb said, you know, yeah, I'd be willing to he was asked if he'd be willing to restructure his contract to, you know, help George Pickens stay. And I don't think people understand what restructure actually means. It's almost like people come across like, oh, he's a team player because he restructured his contract. Like it was like, okay, here's $10 million, you know, out my pocket so we can keep George. It's like, that's not actually how it works. It's only an accounting procedure. The restructure, the team doesn't go to Dak or CD and say, hey, would you mind us restructuring your contract so we can try and keep George Pickens? They don't even have to tell you that they're restructuring. All they have to do is flip and basically take, you know, it's like taking your credit card payments and say, instead of paying, you know, the minimum, I'm going to pay more now to try and pay it off, or defer the payments. That's all you're doing is deferring the payments. The amount of money is still the same. So
ain't that already like in the contract?
It's in the contracts. That's what I'm saying. But everybody, you know, here it is, you know, because Dan Patrick, or was it Dan Patrick? I think it was. Are you willing to restructure your contract so, you know, George Pickens? It's like you are supposed to be a professional. You should know that
you know what, Mom?
You don't have to ask the player, and it's not changing a dime of the player's money.
You know what? They don't know, and it's good that they don't know, because if they would have known, they would have the world would have known. So it's good that they don't know. It's good that they don't know.
And the whole thing of, oh, well, the Cowboys, you know, it's like they keep saying, you know, oh, they'll just put, you know, because they can't afford to pay him, they'll just put him on the franchise tag. Because you can't afford to pay him like, you know, $33 million a year. And it's kind of like, do you understand that CD got his deal at $34.5 million a year? The first year was only $8.5 million. The second year was $15 million. And they can flip a trigger for that $38 million right now, and it'll only be $19 million. It's not $34 million a year with these deals. But when you go through and do a franchise, I'm going to say half of the problem the Cowboys have had is because they used the damn franchise tag. They had a hard $11.5 million for Dalton Schultz. They had a hard $10.5 million for Tony Pollard. They had a hard $33 million for Dak Prescott. You keep using the franchise tag, you can't defer that and spread it out where it's going to be more advantageous. And I'm kind of like, it kind of missed me when I hear, you know, the so-called shows, oh, the Cowboys, they can't afford to pay George Pickens. You know, oh, he might restructure his No, he's not. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just being anal. But it's like, y'all stupid and y'all getting paid to be on TV.
Yes.
You know what? And what's so good about all of that is they still get their money anyway.
That's what I'm saying. And what really kills me is you have failed NFL players, especially quarterbacks like Dan Orlowski, that are out here talking about how bad somebody else is. Oh, he's a bum. And you, by definition, are the biggest bum out there. How is it we're supposed to listen to you and you're supposed to know what you're talking about? I mean, I could listen to Tony Romo because I can say he's actually played at an elite level and knows what he's talking about. I can say that about Troy Aikman. But you, Dan, you're lousy. You're a fucking idiot. You ain't done shit.
He's throwing stones at glass houses. Yeah. That's all he's doing.
I just watched him recently, and he's already flipping the script. Dan Orlovsky, he's already saying now. I think it was like a couple days ago I seen him on
the Cowboys have reopened the Super Bowl window.
Yeah, he's about they're going to be good next year. I was like, oh, okay.
Then I
So he
love
knows.
some ass, man.
It really frustrates me when they start saying, "Oh, we're going to be like in the Super Bowl," and then other fan bases are claiming that we're the ones that said it. And we're not the
Saying
ones
it
that
Right.
said it.
Right. You know, I keep, you know how many people I have come in at me and talk about, oh, well, you said they're going to Super Bowl. It's like, no, I did not say anything about the Cowboys and Super Bowl. I said that if the Cowboys win 8 or 9 games, then it's a successful season. Because we literally started all over. Now, you could look and say, you know, Vrabel was in the same situation and he turned their team around. But they also had a cupcake schedule in comparison to what the Cowboys had.
Oh man.
You know, we had, I think, the 3rd hardest schedule in the NFL. When you look at the schedule that New England played, bro.
I'll tell you what, the Giants had the worst one, I
Right.
believe, and I think
And-
they got a
Man.
bad one. They got another bad one coming up this next season.
They had a rough schedule.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
everybody in the NFC East did. We all had some of the worst schedules out there. But, you know.
Eagles got a gauntlet schedule next season. They got a tough schedule next season. I think like 10 I think like 10 of their games are playoff teams from this year.
Right.
We play the AFC South and we play the NFC West.
Yeah, the NFC West.
Mm-hmm.
And then we play Baltimore.
And I think we're playing all the
Kansas City.
playoff teams this next season too.
Because we're playing Baltimore too in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Got the Rams, 49ers.
We're
and
saying
Seahawks.
in Baltimore.
We got Green Bay and Green Bay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We ain't got no fuck schedule.
Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. Loyal going to the draft with us.
Yes, sir.
And I think my cousin Eddie might be joining us as well.
Eddie.
Yeah, I already got my time off, and I'm just going to get a rental car and drive there. It's only 3 hours for me.
Okay.
I don't want to drive.
All right. Well, I think, you know, I've been waiting, but I think we actually lucked out. The guy who's renting it's his personal house as opposed to it being like an Airbnb. He's called me. I talked to him for about an hour. He's like, you know, tell me what you need and everything else. We got Kanami Brothers literally a block away. He said it's in Pittsburgh. He said there's
I'm bringing an air mattress too. I got a air mattress.
Okay, perfect.
Is this isn't the one that tried to charge y'all $10,000?
No, it's
okay.
It's kind of crazy.
The one in the cabin.
This is a cabin, but it's only like 10 minutes away. He said there's back ways that you can go to where the stadium and everything is. So it's a house that's like a cabin, and it's on a road where he's like, you won't see another house. He said you'll see more deer than you'll see people out there. So I was like, okay, so
I can bring a shotgun just in case.
Okay, well, I was like, this is going to be Friday the 13th or anything, is it? But
don't say that too loud.
Chainsaw Massacre crap going on.
Hey, Bambi tastes delicious.
Okay, but it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Was I the only one that was getting like slightly annoyed by Micah during the Pro Bowl week?
I'm actually going to say I'm happy that Mike is not here anymore.
Yeah,
Okay, did you? His podcast is back now.
Yeah.
And so now his podcast was before Jalen Phillips and all these other guys. It was me. It was me that, you know, but because because the Cowboys wanted Jalen Carter, you know, I wouldn't do the deal. I wouldn't do the deal because I had to be playing with Jalen Carter. And I'm kind of like, you ain't got no control over what the Cowboys wanted to do. Maybe the Cowboys said, we'll trade you for a number 1 pick in Jalen Carter. And the Eagles said, no, we're not trading Jalen Carter. And the Cowboys maybe X'd it. But the way Mike is coming across, sorry, Cowboy fans, you know, I almost became an Eagle. Wait a minute. Before, you're always touting how much you hated the Eagles and were never going to be one. Now you're coming back at us and saying, I was almost an Eagle? To me, it sounds like a jilted lover.
It's not just that either. It's like how did you say that you were almost the Eagle, but when the trade happened, you said you were blindsided by this. So how did you all of a sudden
That's where I forgot about that.
Eagle?
That's where you realize he's just full of shit.
He's bitter.
He is. Yeah, and you saw him there hanging out with all the Cowboy players. He you know, is trying to play like, oh yeah, I'm happy that I'm gone. This, that. Bullshit, man. You miss
What's that
being
you-
a Dallas Cowboy.
What's I used to say, Mark? Then you had the jealous girlfriend that would dress up extra nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of where he's going. He's like, I'm gonna show my ass now since
Yeah,
back
and
with
he's sitting over at CD's like, yeah, he's trying to recruit Pickens and stuff. Like,
yeah.
dude, like, you
Oh,
can't.
CD wasn't having any of it.
He's really like that jilted ex that when you break up with them, they devote their
Yep.
time and effort to try to sabotage your life after the relationship. Like, you can't sit here and try to mess up our goals and our plans or what we got trying to do with Pickens, but then at the same time still want to be loved and enamored by the Cowboys fan base. Like, you
Right.
can't have your cake and eat it too, man.
Yeah. Sorry,
Who's
Cowboy.
that defensive end that went to Denver that we traded to Denver and he came back to training camp? We was doing the joint practice and he was showing his ass. What's his name?
Not Randy.
Randy Gregory.
Okay. Randy Gregory.
Yeah, remember he was showing his ass in that practice?
I don't really remember, but probably.
And he wasn't even playing, but he was out there just trying to
Yep,
instigate.
I remember
get him
that.
playing, all that.
I said it last Sunday night. I said it on Lloyd's on Lloyd's show. I said it last Sunday night. I said, Micah, he fucked up.
Yeah.
Michael, he overreacted during the trade. All he had to do was be patient, and Jerry would have signed him.
Right.
And he knows this, and now it's coming to him to the point that he's saying it in so many ways that I screwed up. All I had to do was be patient.
Right.
But I rushed through it, and that was all David Malagala wanted. That was all Malagala wanted. And he got his wish.
Yep. Well, Mulligetta got his big chunk, and of course can say.
I'm gonna say this too. Mark,
Mhm.
to everybody. I'm gonna say this to everybody. Mulligetta is not. Open your ears now. It's not George Pickens' agent. His agent is somebody else. They're all in the same
Athletes
agency.
first.
What you drinking on?
Yeah.
That Crown Royal?
I was about to ask him. I need a.
Look like Crown Royal.
Camarino.
I think Micah's so mad at Jerry because he requested that trade and Jerry called his bluff and sent his ass to Wisconsin.
Yep, he sure did.
And he's mad about it.
So Micah should have just let his agent do the work instead of going to Jerry Jones.
That was all. That was all.
And he still don't have no accountability for it. He's like, when he was talking to one of the Cowboys beat reporters, which I don't understand why he was doing that. Like, you're not a Cowboy anymore. He was like, yeah, I wish that Jerry would have never brought me into that office. Like, take some accountability. You're acting like Jerry pulled you in that office and locked you in there and tied you down to a chair and forced you to talk about your contract. Take some accountability in what happened. Jerry and you are y'all are equally to blame for what happened.
Yeah.
It's not just all Jerry.
Yeah, and he should have stayed off of social media while all this was happening.
Yeah.
Because
Really
it just made too many rumors. You didn't know who to believe or anything.
Yeah, he was negotiating his contract 2 years before in the public. No, I don't have to take 40. I'm willing to leave money on
Jack
the table.
12571. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? You've been putting a lot of stuff here about Cowboys finish last.
In that situation, I blame his agent for that. Because his agent should have put him to the side and he should have said, hey, man, don't talk about your money on social media.
Yeah.
Don't on social media about your situation.
He was talking about it on his podcast.
Yeah. But let's we got something new here. I missed this earlier. I've been working on this house and things like that, so I haven't really been keeping up with the fine details of everything. But we've got another hire on the defensive front. Coaches. The Cowboys are hiring Chargers defensive quality control coach Robert Muschamp. Sources Did I mispronounce it?
I was saying, yeah. No, you had it.
Yeah. Sources tell CBS Sports. Before the Chargers, he worked with Georgia and Tennessee. Highly respected, and the Cowboys are expected to hire him. So I don't know much about him, but the Cowboys seem to be looking around every rock or under every rock to find the best staff that they can to put together. And the type of guys that you've been looking for are guys that have been, of course, teachers, motivators, and young guys. And not to get, and I know somebody's going to go through and say, I'm being a racist and things, but this is actually the first hire that is Caucasian. Okay, and again, don't come at me. Okay, I'm just saying that all the hires thus far have been actually young black males.
Like you said, Mark, we don't know too much about the Chargers, about that Chargers coach, but from what I've seen on Twitter, Charger fans are like, no, like,
right. Charger fans are upset about him. Yeah. Cowboys made another, this is an article here from NFL.com. The Cowboys made another interesting addition to their coaching staff on Saturday. Former Chargers defensive quality control coach Robert Muschamp is joining the Cowboys. His uncle is Will Muschamp, not that I know who that is. The Cowboys are hiring defensive quality control coach Robert Muschamp before the Chargers worked at college level in Georgia and Tennessee. So this is our second tie-in with Georgia, which might be interesting to promote bringing some of them here.
Because we got their linebacker coach, right?
Right. It's not hard to recognize the last name. Muschamp is the nephew of prominent college football coach Will Muschamp, who just landed the Texas defensive coordinator gig. Okay. The hire represents another outside-of-the-box decision from Dallas. Whether it works out or not remains to be seen, but the Cowboys are pulling from a Madrid of different avenues for the staff. Meanwhile, he hasn't coached. He isn't the only coach from the college ranks to join the Cowboys. We, of course, hired I can't pronounce. You guys know I can't pronounce his name. Yeah. Our outside linebacker coach, who again is also from Georgia as well. So the Cowboys, they're putting together a staff here. They're putting together a staff of young guys with ties and ties around the NFL, with a lot of top tier teams and players. So I really like this so far. What do y'all think?
I will say this about Jerry. I will say this about Jerry. When he spoke for the first time the other day, he said when they asked him about the defensive side, the coaching and the hires, he did say, I am doing something that I haven't done in a long time, which is stepping back and letting them handle it. So Jerry's he trying, man. He's trying to change his ways. Mm-hmm. He is finally stepping back and allowing the coaches to do what they do.
Yeah, and I was going to bring that up, that this is definitely, when you start looking at all of these young guys and things, these are not people that are normally tied to the Cowboys. Typically, the Cowboys always hire people that they've known. They promote from within, or people who have been here and coached before, and bring them back around. None of these people are tied to the Cowboys in any way until now, and that may be a good thing to try and start all over with.
I'm telling you, Mark, they better, the coaching staff, they better get this right, because if they don't, James is going back to his country club ways. I'm telling you, they better get this right.
Well,
yeah, I was surprised when I realized these are ones Jerry doesn't know at all. So I'm really about that, happy about that. Hey, Momo.
I know about Muschamp because he's the one that coached them linebackers that's in the NFL now. The linebackers that you see that's from out of Georgia, that's Muschamp. Those are his boys.
Okay, but see, getting the coaching staff right is key. But you also have to do good in the draft. Now, there's a misnomer sometimes, people say, oh, the Cowboys, they always draft well. But when you think about the Cowboys drafting on defense, think about, I can think of, when you look and say outstanding people we've drafted on defense, and if I forget somebody, let me know. I can say we had DeMarcus Lawrence, we had Micah Parsons, and we had Diggs. That you look at over the last 12 years. Am I wrong? Am I missing somebody that was really great? I mean, you could put in there and say, Deron Bland was good for a year, but I'm not sure Deron Bland is really an outstanding player.
LVE.
Leighton Vander actually had one good year.
He was injured a lot.
Yeah, he had his rookie year. He was great, but every other year he missed like half the season. So when you start thinking about Taco Charlton, Boss Man Fat, Mozzie Smith, now just listen to our draft class from 23. Mozzie Smith.
Gone.
Luke Schoonmaker. You drafted a blocking tight end. Overshown's had flashes, but, again, injury problems.
Injuries. Yeah.
Vimy Fiocco, Asim Richards, Eric Scott, Deuces Loose, and Jalen Brooks.
Gone.
And you don't go in free agency. So when you start looking at how we've drafted on defensive side, we get a home run every about 6 or 7 years. And then you get maybe role players. We got to do better than that drafting on the defense. I don't know what it is about our defensive drafting, but we suck.
That 2023 draft was so bad. Luke Schoonmaker is the only one that's left, and he's not coming back. I don't think they're paying him. I think they're going to roll with Brevin Spanford.
Oh, no, Chris. I'm not. No, hold on. Let me be clear, Chris. I'm not hating on Leighton Vander Esch, but his career's over.
Oh yeah,
it's been over for several years. What I'm saying is, because that's another one of the problems the Cowboys have is they always are looking for a bargain, and by that they go through and they draft a Randy Gregory because they say, well, he's got first round talent. He just likes to smoke weed, so we'll be fine with that. We're going to get a bargain here. You go through and you end up saying, we're going to draft Leighton Vander Esch, a guy who's had neck issues, injuries in college. The neck was screwed up in college. You ended up getting Morris Claiborne, whose elbow was jacked up, and everybody said he's the best defensive player in the draft. Sean Lee had knee issues in college. So if you're getting a guy out of college that's already, and we know Jalen Smith, that's injured, and we're saying, well, we know he's injured, and we'll get him, down the road. Savon Ravel.
And Jerry's still
and I'm not hating on them, but if you're injured, you're getting behind everybody else. You don't have training camp. And I hope that the teachers that we have make Savon Ravel a great cornerback because it could be a great thing. But when you're drafting first and second round, I need somebody day one that's ready to be an impact player who's ready to start OTAs. You just have to. DeMarcus Ware, Sean Lee. Yeah, okay, but Ryan, okay, I'm not going back quite that far. I was going back and saying the last 12 years since DeMarcus Lawrence. And you're right, Sean Lee, but again, Sean Lee, injuries derailed his career. And DeMarcus Ware, you're talking about 2005. So we're not talking about having a great track record. I mean, you could look on offense and say, okay, yeah, we've done pretty good on offense with all of, when you get Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, Tyler Booker, Tyler Smith, you end up getting CD Lamb, you get Dak Prescott. You can look and say, man, we got studs galore on offense. Zeke Elliott, we hit home runs on offense. I got 8 guys right there just that quick, on offense in the last 10 years. I got 2 on defense right now.
Do you think that maybe it's because our coaching staff on defense too hasn't been all that great either? So,
I almost feel like the offense is what really drives the Joneses. That's their thing. That's their kitty. We love the offense. And I think they focus more on offense, and that defense is kind of like an afterthought. Yeah. It's like, it's like taking out the trash as a husband. You don't really want to take out the trash, but you got to do it, or else you're going to get some shit.
And then another thing, the Joneses have been so trifling about all of this because if you remember in the 90s, what won us our Super Bowls? Defense. And the defense now, they have let us down because they haven't been concentrating on what has led us to success in the 90s. And and they knew in order for the success to continue, it would have to be defense, and they haven't done that.
Yeah, for many years they neglected that defensive
tackle
they
position.
totally neglected it.
Yeah. And
Sorry, Jerry, but facts is facts, man.
yeah. And when you think of some of the signings that we do on defense, you know, we get journeymen. You know, probably the biggest year we went in free agency was 2020, right? Remember some of the big guy names we ended up getting? We got Gerald McCoy, who busted his knee up.
Didn't play a snap.
Right? We had Clinton Ha Dix, who didn't make it out of training camp.
Terry Poe was terrible.
Don Terry Poe, who was just a fat ass, just looking to get a check. And we got Emerson Griffin. Emerson Griffin was the best one out of that.
Yeah.
You know, so you ended up getting all these guys that did absolutely positively nothing. You know, and that's typically how we go. But even when you start going through with some of the signings that they do, it's usually veteran minimum type players.
Well, you know why, Mark? You know why we have so much failure? Well, I think that they need to, the defensive coaching staff needs to start selecting their players collectively.
Yeah.
Collectively evaluating players and saying, okay, let's all take a look at him. And, you know, ask when they interview him or whatever, ask them those questions that would see what they give them the answers that they want.
Loyal.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like that, I think that it's mainly because we haven't had great coaches on defense. Is why we struggle in the draft and in free agency with picking players.
That's too much. Right.
Because I mean, we gonna listen to Mike Nolan. He was terrible.
Yeah,
he was a terrible defensive coordinator.
Man, it is too
Zimmer,
much.
He was just old. I mean, he was good back in the day, but the league caught on to him.
But you know, I don't know that Zimmer really had the fire in him anymore. Remember when he came here, he said, you know, I didn't want to mess up what was already going on, you know, so I kind of
he had no energy that last.
And it was like, wait a minute,
here.
You're the new defensive coordinator, and you're just saying I'm going to keep the status quo. Where's your spin on it?
I remember I went to the game when they played Washington last game of the season back in 2024. I remember when I went down there and I saw Zim. I saw him on the sideline, and I told my cousin, I said, man, it's not there.
Yeah.
It wasn't there with Matt Eberflus. He was, man, Chicago broke Matt Eberflus, man. He was just not, he wasn't in it. His mentally.
Well, here's the thing that I like as opposed to bringing in Matt Eberflus. Okay, so Matt Eberflus has been with Chicago. The team has been ass, and you get run out of town. How many players look and say, that's the guy I want to go play for? Right? Now, you got Christian Parker, who's, you know, there with the Eagles. We just won the Super Bowl and stuff. He's got relationship with those players. You know, when you start thinking about Reed Blankenship, he was asked. He said, you know, would you play for the Cowboys? He's like, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, I'm an Eagle until I'm not an Eagle anymore, and so on. And so you have players that look and say, man, I was successful under that guy. You know, I can go to Dallas and I can definitely be seen and everything else. That may be a draw for some of these players and talents to come here because it's a young staff that can relate to them. Mike Zimmer is known as a guy who's going to cuss you out, and he's old. How is he going to relate to a guy who's 24 years old?
And, you know, in Reed Blankenship, he's not an Eagle no more. He's a free agent.
Right.
Well, he will be a free agent next month.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I like what the Cowboys are doing. And
I think this will be a good morale booster for them. This is what they need.
Blankenship, my thing is Reed Blankenship. Hey, Jerry, you love the spotlight. You love the celebrities and everything. Reed Blankenship is dating a WWE wrestler. You know, you have a relationship with the WWE. Hey, Nikki Bella.
They won't have the cameras on her like they do Taylor Swift. But what I was going to say is look at the Commanders. When Snyder sold the team, look how hyped up they were that year. Even though they went to the championship, had a fluke year, but look how hyped up they were. They had a freaking off their back. And I think that's going to help our defense out because they're not going to feel like they got Jerry Jones holding by a leash anymore.
Right. Now here's what you got from Quinton Williams. Quinton Williams is actually, it was kind of funny when Quinton Williams was first talking about, oh, yeah, Matt Everfuss, man. Yeah, we like him and everything else. But right now, he seems to be really excited about accountability. Trying to find the quote here.
Hello, everybody.
Just winning.
Yes,
hold on there for 1 second.
Nobody wanted to say, hey.
Well, hold on 1 second. Just the winning culture that he's been part of. This is talking about Christian Parker.
What?
And the winning standards that he has been part of, and the group of guys he's been part of. So he's like, yeah, Christian Parker, man, I like what he's been doing with Jalen Carter and those guys and stuff. So, yeah, I'm excited about doing it. So how are you doing, Momo?
I'm doing well. I'm in New York City, loving life. So I'm happy.
What the hell are you doing in New York City?
Yeah. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying life. I'm going out to dinner with some friends tonight. I'm going to the Virginia Steakhouse tonight. I got a reservation for 7:30, so I'm going down there and have a good damn time.
Mine.
All right.
I'm scared of rats away.
Is this where
I think most of the rest is in Philadelphia. I really.
So you just decided to go to New York City?
Yeah, I went up there because I had an event to go to, and I had some others, and so I know some friends up here. Even a guy named who on my channel, who supports my channel, Oscar. He's in your live all the time.
Okay.
Oscar, I'll meet up with him tomorrow, and he's going to take me out
tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're going to hook up and stuff like that. I would like to say this, Mark, about the gentleman you spoke of.
Who's that?
The one used to be a former Jet, because I refuse to say his name.
Quinton Williams?
I think he had an off year this season.
Quinton Williams?
Absolutely. He was not a Pro Bowler. He was never he had an off season.
Was.
He had an off season based on his standards and his ability to make tackles and sack the quarterback. He had an off season. Look at the numbers. The numbers says it all. Yeah, y'all love statistics. And I think. Oh, hold on. Let me say this. I think as fans, we get caught up in fandom. We need to look at the facts and learn that he was not the same player he was with the Jets and the Cowboys. He did not have a good season.
Okay. Momo. Hold on for 1 second here.
What was your reaction when you found out that Cliff Kingsbury was the new assistant coach for the LA Rams?
He ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna have no input on that team.
Who? Momo? Oh,
and
Momo! Congratulations are in order. You had the NFL Man of the Year.
Yeah. See, Mark, here's the thing about Man of the Year. Man of the Year has nothing to do with football. It has to do with your community. Why everybody making a bet? I hear these ones.
Okay, all right. So now, Momo, I'm gonna big slap you here for a second. Okay, all right. So, Momo, back to Quinton Williams. Hold on. I'm hoping, actually, Momo, I'm hoping for once that you're right. I'm hoping that the season that Quinton Williams had was a down season, because he was traded to the Cowboys on an ass defense, that he'll be even better. Because here's what I'm going to look at. According to the guys from Pro Football Focus, okay, hold on, wait a minute. Solo tackles in the NFL, he was 11th on the defensive line, right? Assisted tackles, he was 25th. Forced fumbles, he was 2nd. Stops, he was 8th. Sacks, he was 43rd. Hurries, he was 4th. Quarterback hits, he was 7th. Total pressures, he was 7th.
Mark, he's normally top 5 and all those normally he's top 5.
Okay.
All those
he's top 5 in forced fumbles, top 5 in stops, and in hurries.
No, I'm not. Those hurries and that stuff like that. That's like me going to the prom. I almost kissed the prom queen, but I didn't. Just stop it.
Okay, all right. Well, I tell you what. He was the best player we had on our defense last year.
I agree with that. What I'm saying that he was not a Pro Bowler for me. Now let's get back.
Anybody who's a Cowboy is not a Pro Bowler to you.
I just want to address something that's very like that. I know you went live and watched that bullshit that you watch. You watch that bullshit. I didn't rant too hard on it because I made a statement days before NFL honors, and I said, anybody watch this shit, they's dumb as fuck because this is just go back to the original way. Just announce the shit. Stop doing this because when I found out the foreign day who was the entertainment, EB40, I mean E40. When last time he made an album? And you had Too Short.
Views from Momo are not reflective of this channel. Okay,
I have to say, when EB40 came on, my daughter was over here. E40, E best.
E40. So that's
all I'm saying is my daughter
let's talk
was
about
jamming
the NFL draft. The NFL honors has been bullshit. They should just go back to the way. Now, the people they got for the Hall, who they announced for the Hall of Fame, bullshit.
I agree with that.
I don't even like the Cowboys. He's the best safety in the game that's never. Then you gonna we ain't gonna put Roger. We ain't gonna put
Vinatieri, are you kidding?
Woodson. Well, we're not gonna put Woodson in there. Oh, but we gonna put this old ass dude Craig in there. So what you do? You punish the Cowboy fans and punish this man and put in Roger Craig, who should have been there 20 years ago, but we gonna punish that. And then
now, Mama, we're
Up for you, Momo.
Roger Craig should have been in there a long time ago.
Okay.
The reason
let me finish on my little soliloquy. And then who's the the guys from the Panthers? That's the linebacker. He's not a Hall of Famer.
They put Vinatieri ass in the Hall of Fame. Vinatieri.
So they gonna change the voting of it. It's too late. The damage has been done. I'm sorry. They've been putting in players who are the Hall of very subpar. Not the very good, subpar, and they need to stop this. Now, I don't care what Belichick, because Belichick never cheated. I would never agree with that because Belichick was doing what other coaches did. He just got caught doing it. That's just fact. And Deflategate, and let me get this straight out my chest while I'm here. Deflategate, the England Patriots up by 3 points in that game, 10-7, and they got the balls measured back at halftime, and they blew them out. So how's that a controversy? These media folks and these fans want to go on Belichick. Belichick is a great defender. So all I'm saying is that my Washington football team next year is going to be better. The Cowboys going to be better, and the Eagles are exploding as we see. So we all know they ain't going to be shit next year. No, it's like that. Everybody's leaving. People debating if they want to even play for them. I'm going to retire. I'm going to stop it. Eagle fans, kiss my. Never mind. Pause.
Damn, Momo came in hot, man. So to be clear here, the draft, I don't have to worry about you saying you want to go with us to the draft then, right?
You should have said that for a rant, Momo.
I already did that, Thomas.
When did you do that? I got to go see that. I need something to laugh about later.
All I'm saying is that I did do a rant on the combine, how bad it is, and people going down there. And I will keep saying that the combine is not about how fast a player is. It's never going to be that because football is not about a straight line. You can't run like that's not like that. So we need to stop watching this combine and like that. The Wonderlic.
You know, I'm gonna watch
the test. He was the best in the Wonderlic test. The Wonderlic test is the biggest bullshit. It has nothing to do with your football IQ. It's all about these owners' egos and the Dallas Cowboys and other owners like that. Jerry Jones. We'll see what he does in the future. Because end of the day, I don't believe nothing or what come out of Cowboy camp about quarterback here. I don't believe nothing come out of Washington Commanders camp. This, that, and the third. All I'm saying is that all players who are drafted is a wait and see. All coaches you get because they're wait and see. So all y'all want to get excited, I'm excited for the team, my team. Y'all can be excited for your team. But I don't
mean,
expect these coaches to call coaches coach and players play. You have to have talent. And from the Washington to the Cowboys and to the Giants, Giants offensively don't have no talent. Washington on defense don't have no talent, and Cowboys have no talent. So in the day,
Damn.
yeah. So I'm just saying
Oh, Lordy.
this as how I feel as a like that. So no, so
Haterade.
so you can hate on me, Lowell, big head, big head. You can do what you got to do because I'm gonna say what I'm going to say. What's up, Jesse? Like that because I'll let Jesse.
When you said the
Remember
Giants,
what I
Jesse's
do last
fault.
night? I got everybody on Lloyd's stream. I cut them up like pieces.
Hey, Mama.
Because you were
Mama.
drunken like a skunk.
Mama.
Don't even hear that
Can
shit.
you hand me a
I was not
Kleenex?
drunk,
My
Oh,
ears
shit.
are
I was telling the
bleeding.
truth. I really
I got a
felt
cup for you,
about
Momo.
these
Your
fools.
truth.
Yeah, my truth.
They're
Momo's
bleeding
Smurf.
from Momo on here talking too much. I need
I don't.
Kleenex.
I
What
see.
else
That's
do
the
you-
problem with you dumb Cowboy fans. Y'all get mad when the outsider come in, try to enlighten you and tell you something new, but y'all want to hear the same old BS all the
CC.
time. Y'all listen
Wait,
to
wait.
Mark Holmes all the time and saying,
This is a Cowboys
the Super
channel.
Bowl experience is so great. Half those
This is
folks
a
don't even get
Cowboys
the
channel.
chance to go to the Super Bowl experience. The Super Bowl is made for corporate America, and Mark knows
Okay.
it because
Don't speak
he
of
was
something
part
you
of
don't know
corporate
shit
America.
about there, bro. Don't speak about something you have never experienced.
That's nothing to experience when you can't get to the experience. Thousands and hundreds of thousands of people go there and they can't be involved
Oh,
in the
my
experience
God.
because everything's
Bro.
sold out. You know
Bro,
this.
there's
Mark. Stop
NFL
lying,
experience that
folks.
you can go to that is
Stop
absolutely
lying.
free. You should see the
Yes,
joy on
you
the
have
kids.
you have an indoor invitation, Mark, because
You don't have to have an if you show up at Super Bowl City, you can go to NFL experience.
You can try to go.
No, see, Momo, this is why you're a dumbass. This is why you're a dumbass. You're trying to make comments about shit you don't know damn
So you
about.
saying that everybody who go there gets a Super Bowl experience?
Yes, they do. You may not go to the game, but to be there, to go to a sports, I'm going to tell you, one of the best experiences I had was actually not going to the game, was when the game was in New York City, was actually being in a sports bar, happy that I wasn't stuck at the stadium getting back out there with all of the fans and being out there in the streets with 100,000 fans watching fireworks going off, bro. Bro, this is your opinion. So we don't have to worry about seeing your ass at the Super Bowl. I will tell you from personal experience of going to 17 of them, they are a great thing to go for. And yes, there is exclusive things that not everybody can go to, but that doesn't. Momo, you're stupid. Momo, you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass that doesn't have a fucking clue. Mister, the Commanders are going 7-0.
Okay.
You're stupid, Momo.
Next question.
You're stupid.
Thank you for the
You could look. Okay, you know what? I literally went to no. Cause let me tell you about some of the experiences I had. Getting up, we had an event that we had to go to, so I was up late that night. But I was going to go to ESPN to their setup in Houston, and if you get there about 3 hours before the show, you can be in there while they're shooting the show. Unfortunately, I overslept. When I got there, the line went like 3 blocks away. Right? Damn. And it's free to go into them. But I happened to be standing out front there, and I had a fan that said, "Hey, Mark Holmes, I watch you on YouTube." And I'm doing a Joe Boo Sports Report there in front of the ESPN set. One of the producers recognized me. Yeah, it's all about Joe Boo. And, and everything. Hey, what's happening? I saw him a couple years ago. And then I have people from ESPN that grabbed a bunch of us and said, "Hey, come with us." And they took us in. And they did the opening for ESPN's First Take. I had Molly, I had Stephen A., and the white rapper, the boxing guy. He was there. They were 20 feet away from us, right? We did the intro for the show. So here's Joe Boo Sports and Joe Boo on there. They get finished. I got Stephen A. Smith coming through with all of his Cowboy fans high-fiving us. He knocks Joe Boo down. Now, you're going to tell me that it's not worth it to go. For me to go there and have Jobu knocked down and create the content was incredible.
My friends and my comrades.
Your friends, you don't have any friends, Momo. You're friendless. You ain't got no friends that have been to the Super Bowl and told you, man, I wasted my money going to that. You're full of shit, Momo. You're full of shit.
You full of shit too, Mark.
I'm waiting for Momo to say you're welcome, Mark.
I know you're upset with me right now, Mark, but this okay?
Oh, Lord.
Momo, I've had all the experiences. I went to football games. I've had a great time.
What, the Super Bowl?
I've never been to the Super Bowl, but I'm talking about games and all that.
No, I'm talking about the playoffs. I have been to playoffs. I have been to playoff games. I'm saying the playoff is, to me, is a better experience than the Super Bowl experience. Based on the information I was gathered by my friends. That's all I'm saying. I'm going by what they tell me. That's it. And for Mark to get, saying I'm a stupid ass or dumb ass or,
I agree.
or whatever, that's unfair
100%.
to me because I'm going by what they say. His experience is going to be different than somebody else's experience.
That means you're hating
your
there,
opinion,
Momo.
You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. But everybody else doesn't have the same opinion. That's what he's saying.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Mark, you're muted.
He's doing a video of me. He's doing a video of me so he can post it.
No, I got a phone call from the homeowner that I'm working for.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Because he was excited because I told him I got all the plumbing rough ends in and I put the test on it. So I put 90 pounds of pressure on it.
Those who think Mark cooked my ass, Mark didn't cook my ass. So
Momo,
Momo,
you're stupid, bro. You're stupid. And I'll say
you stupid too, Mark.
No. Yeah, okay. You know what? I will not try and tell somebody something I have not experienced and tell them you should never go to a Super Bowl because it's not me.
What I have said, Mark, that the Super Bowl, for the most part,
Momo, you're full of shit. Momo, there are so much shit that you can do. You know what? I went to a Snoop Doggy concert at the Super Bowl that was free.
You went to a
When I went to the Raiders game, Nelly was there. We went to the Raiders game. Nelly was performing.
However you say Nelly, there was some dumbass sellout Snoop Dogg.
Lord. I'm just pointing out there is so much shit that is going on everywhere you go.
I'm just going by on people's experience.
Okay, so you'll listen to those motherfuckers, but you won't listen to me.
No,
so what I say, no. Fuck you, Momo. Fuck you, Momo. No, I am one who's been to 17 Super Bowls. 17, bro. I have experienced, I guarantee you, everybody that you've ever talked to, Momo, everybody you have ever talked to, I can guarantee you I have more experience at Super Bowls than any of them combined.
I agree with you, Mark. You have been too many. And fuck you too, Mark.
Momo, you just a dumbass troll. That's all you fucking are. You just a dumbass troll that you live to just argue with people and say stupid shit.
Momo, till you actually go to a Super Bowl,
you can't.
Yeah, you don't got Edward in you.
No. Can I go to Holly?
His broke ass will never go to one.
I
can go Super Bowl anytime I wanted to. I just don't want to deal with the crowds.
Oh, Lordy.
In other words, no.
Oh, you don't want to deal with the crowd?
No. If I want to deal with the crowds, I can't go to the Super Bowl.
Then go.
Oh,
but what I'm saying that I wouldn't go to Super Bowl or watch the game itself. So me and Mark on level field because he talking about the NFL experience.
The NFL experience is more than just the 3 hours of the fucking game, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about two different things. I'm talking about the experience versus the Super Bowl game itself that I wouldn't want to be a part of.
Okay, then preface it that and say, I would not want to be part of it. But for you to turn around and tell everybody you should never go to a Super Bowl because it just sucks. And you never experienced it, bro.
Okay, so here's the thing.
My friends tell me about the experience. They didn't experience because they couldn't go to the shows. They couldn't go to this. They couldn't go to this event because they were sold out. Because you have to,
not everything,
these events,
bro.
You have to go.
Bro,
you had to do it in advance.
Bro, just being there and seeing the sights and sounds, and literally having your head on a swivel, seeing Hall of Fame players left and right.
Okay.
Seeing all of these things that are there.
Why did you go to this one, Mark?
Why did I go to this one? Because my Cowboys aren't there. Not I've done 17.
He got to see, hold on.
When the Cowboys go back, I'll go back. And I would say, I'm going to say, well, hold on 1 second for Wade. I will say every football fan should do a couple of things at least once. At least go to a Super Bowl city when a Super Bowl is on, and go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. If you do not do those things, then I'm not sure that you really understand football. Okay, and I'm not saying the game, and I'm not even talking about the game part of it. I'm not even talking about the game. I'm saying experience what it's like to be in a Super Bowl city.
But we talking about two different things, and I apologize about that. And you need to take back calling me a dumbass.
No, because you are a dumbass, Momo, and you know you are.
A dumbass.
Or no, you play a dumbass on YouTube.
Okay, we got Dumb and Dumber.
I really want to say something, and I'm getting fed up with this. Not you, Mark. Not nobody on this channel.
Mama, let somebody else
seriously.
talk for a little bit.
No, I need to say this one thing, Holly, because it's very important. No, it's just I'm gonna be soft spoken with what I'm about to say. I wish the people who I'm friends with stop texting me and putting down me and Mark. Doesn't matter what me and Mark had, or we go back and forth. When Mark calls, says, "Shut the fuck up, fuck you, you a dumbass." He doesn't mean we was like that.
I meant it, Momo. I meant
it. I'm just fed up with this shit. For anybody to text me, he said, "Oh, Mark, call you a dumbass. You broke. Say you broke after you gave him $150." What the fuck did that got to do with anything?
Actually, with it being on Apple, it was only 35.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm just saying, so those of you, so if you don't like what I just said, Drew, lose my motherfucking number.
Ooh.
Oh shit. What? Drew has never been on here. Why did you have to mention Drew?
He's under another name.
Because Drew gives him a hard time. He's
sitting here texting me on this bullshit. I'm fed up with the bullshit. Go on Leo's channel and troll him. You don't troll Leo, so stop coming on text me on some bullshit. We have a little banter.
Look, Drew is pulling a Micah Parsons right now. Okay, because just like Micah Parsons trying to say, "Oh, I was almost an Eagle. I was almost an Eagle." He's trying to hurt you because he wants you on there.
It's working.
Oh shit! No, actually, this is just. Let me be clear here. This is YouTube. This is not real life. Okay?
No, of course not. I'm not offended. I'm just fed up with somebody texting me and like that. You up because you like to get out, go on people's nerves, bruh. Grow up and get a set. Because I don't think you got any.
All right, so Walker Wade, I'm sorry. I rudely interrupted you after Momo kept rudely interrupting all of us. What's going on? Did Loyal leave?
Hey, no, I'm just sitting there saying you experienced that one of the greatest moments in NFL history, that comeback Tom Brady in the Falcons game.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I mean, bro, the experience of that alone, Momo, like he experienced probably one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history. Like, bro... And I tell you what, you can't sweep that under the rug, bro. I just
seeing Big Ben. I got another one for you. Seeing that drive, Big Ben against the Cardinals, and that touchdown. I was right there on the end zone that touchdown catch was at. And I'll tell you another one: the Carolina Panthers versus New England. It was in Houston in 2004. That thing was just going back and forth, unbelievable. Or even seeing like the Giants against New England. I mean, I've seen some great Super Bowl, but I'm telling you, it's not just the game. It's everything that leads up to the game. It's kind of like that's just the finale of it. But being in the Super Bowl city, seeing all the setups, seeing literally everybody coming there together is an experience that a football fan should experience. And not every, yes, there's exclusive parties. It used to be like the Playboy party. I never went to one of those. I was never invited to that shit, okay? Or the Maxim party. Nobody ever invited me to that kind of shit. But you could go to the Coors Light and things like that, and it's a free party. That's a concert and everything else. Get your beer on. There's so much to do. It's unbelievable. And to just blanketly say, oh, no, that's not for regular people. Bullshit. 90% of the people are regular sports fans. Anyway, I'm done. You know, Momo, I love you. And if Drew doesn't understand that, well, he can pound sand. Okay, tell him and his imploding team to go kiss my ass. How about that?
I mean, this is my thing, right? I don't mind someone going to, but all this texting, you could call me later and say, why are you texting me and like that? Ask about this, ask about this. I mean, it get to a point is that if you have a problem with Mark, why are you watching his channel from afar? I don't get it.
Exactly.
Oh, Lordy, because he wants to be here.
It's called block.
It's called trolling.
The number.
People like the troll.
I don't care about the trolling. Jay Smooth, he has a problem with me too. I don't care. I don't care what you think of me or what y'all like that. I can tell you one thing. I don't have a flashlight on my job and a vest on my job.
Excuse me, you're slow your roll there, buddy.
Come on now. No, hold on.
Hold
on. I got a flashlight and a tool belt. So what you saying?
I got flashlight.
What I'm saying is that people in glass houses just keep the stone in your pocket.
Bro, you must not watch my latest videos where I'm literally underneath a house covered with shit. I mean, no, not real shit, but I mean dust and dirt and everything else.
Yeah, you need to be careful with that too.
Don't make fun of people's jobs, man. I ain't making fun of
his job, but because when someone comes on my channel and tell members on my channel to unsubscribe, I got a problem with that, Mark.
Yeah.
Well, just block him then. That's all you gonna do. Okay.
Anyway, back to the greatest team in America, the Washington Commanders.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, all right. I'm muting. I'm muting. Okay, when he comes up with some bullshit like that, okay. Please, somebody else. Jess, say something. Wade, say something.
You mean the Washington Redskins, Momo?
No, the commode.
No, Momo, go. You're in New York City, man. Go have some fun in the city, man.
Where's Oscar? Go get your man.
So, Jess, how are you doing, man? With Harbaugh.
I survive here. I'm coming in here, freeze my ass off, come out the street. Like, what the hell's going on in here? I was like, oh, it's Momo.
All hell broke loose up in here.
Hey, Mark, I tell you one thing. The closest I've ever been to a Super Bowl is the confetti you sent me.
You know, and I'm going to say.
Okay, Mark, I don't interrupt Jesse, but I am going out to dinner, and I'll see Oscar tomorrow, but I am going to Fogo de Chao, the Brazilian
steakhouse. Yeah, it's good. Momo, I have
gutted
from where I work at. It's
great.
Great.
Chicken heart.
Yeah, so I'm going there. I got an appointment at 7:30. I've been around the city. So me and Oscar gonna meet up.
Have fun with Fogo de Chao, man, because they're gonna be just bringing you meat on sticks.
Where you're getting that
lesson. There you go.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I've been there before, so I know
like, oh, this ain't nothing, but they'll keep bringing it.
No, you gotta flip your card over so they won't keep bringing you the food.
Yeah, they if you don't, they won't.
Pamela Savage. Yeah, me and Mike got the floor taken care of. Got the plumbing rough ends done today, and it's under pressure right now. So I got drywall coming on Monday. So you can keep following along. I'm trying to put a video every day out on it.
Those who don't know me and think I'm just a loudmouth dude, I'm this is my character on the channel. This is what YouTube is about. So if y'all don't understand that, Mark gonna say all kind. Mark trolls me. I troll him. I say dumb shit all the time. I even say the dumbest shit I could say. I say the Washington's gonna be 10-1 this past season. We all know that was a lot.
7-0.
7-0.
You believe that.
So
Ultra Cowboy says Momo doesn't even know his team. Damn. And I think he's right. You know what? Ultra Cowboy is true. Shout out to Ultra Cowboy because he's 100% right. Oh, shit. Okay.
So I'm just who I am. And those, even Mark likes my channel. Tom's going there for laughs because he knows what I'm about to say.
We go there for shits and giggles.
And I get on Laura's channel. When I went on Laura's channel the other day, Mark, I trolled everybody on there. I trolled all the ugly folks up there. All the ugly.
Why are we talking about people's jobs and how they look? You know, Momo, you ain't exactly, Cindy Crawford back in the day or anything. You ain't exactly that good looking your damn self now.
This is you, Momo. You're a Smurf.
I mean, come on, bro.
You're angry Smurf, Momo.
I'm the handsome
Kid Cowboy is back.
The best looking black man in America. And y'all know it. So why y'all acting like that?
And that's like Philly 500 saying Denzel Washington is dad.
Denzel Washington got nothing on me.
Oh, he got millions upon millions on top of you, bro. Okay. See, all right. Somebody needs to check Momo into a mental hospital. He's done lost it.
My mental capacity is all there. Don't hate, just appreciate. If you can't appreciate, just move on.
Okay. All right. Walker Wade, I need the pulse of Dallas right now. What's going on in Dallas? How are we feeling about the Eagles imploding and all?
Things are looking up. Like I keep saying, Cowboys up, Eagles down. That's all that matters right now. Eagles are in disarray. They ain't gonna say it, but they're in disarray. Cowboys are on the way up right now.
So, Wade, do you think is any truth about some of the defensive? I forgot his name. Defensive linemen thinking about retirement, or a head coach
offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman. It's offensive lineman and the defensive coordinator.
That's all been confirmed. The offensive lineman. The thing with the Eagles is, will they? So, don't know.
Mark, one word from Philly.
Gotta wait and see.
One word from Philly.
One word, Mark, from Philly. Chaos.
Oh, it really seems there. It really does. Now, Lane Johnson, everybody, those rumors have been there for several months. But
no, it's gotten worse.
Well, no, I know, but that's been there for a while.
They're on the downward slide right now.
But the problem with the other guy is his body has just been fucked up.
Yeah. And kind of like Tyron Smith, he couldn't stay healthy towards the end.
And he's only 27. He's had 14 operations.
Jurgens is hurt.
You know,
Lane
Mark,
Johnson may retire.
I told you it was shit going on in Philadelphia. I told you in Game Time, Brian. I told you.
What do you think I was telling you, Thomas? I live here.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, Edwin? Edwin Strickland. What's up with you?
Hi, Edwin.
Long time no see, man. How you doing?
And it's been a minute, Edwin.
You're muted, honey.
Eddie. You sound great, Eddie.
You're muted, Edwin.
No, he sounds great.
I'm going to say, here's a problem right now, is when you think about how CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott have been going to bat for George Pickens, if Jerry Jones does not get that worked out, this is going to get ugly.
Mark,
I'm not sure that.
What I will say is the Cowboys are going in free agency. I'm telling you, it's you could book it.
They've got to.
You could book it.
Going to get ugly, Mark. It's ugly.
According to what Brian Broaddus is saying, people close to them they're going in pretty heavy in free agency.
I'm telling you, it's not the radio stations. It's the people. It's the fans. They're frustrated. They're upset. They're pissed.
No, they're feeling the heat. They're feeling the heat here in Dallas. Trust me.
But Wade, you have to also realize that your team's going hot and heavy. Washington's going heavy, and even
but I'm gonna say this though: you think if I'm a free agent, you think I want to go play for Washington or Dallas?
I don't want to play for Dallas because it's a fuck show. Who wants to go to that fuck show?
And who wants to play
who wants to play for Washington?
Hold on, Wade.
Who the hell wants to play in a toilet shithole?
Because they need offensive linemen.
Here we go again.
They need defensive linemen. So all these teams are going to go in. You ain't the only game in town who's going to go out to free agency. You know that. Sometimes you guys use your common sense and not be in your fandom.
You literally have a quarterback made of paper. Who the hell wants to go to Washington?
We will see.
Hey, Wade, they got an Ethiopian quarterback.
Pretty much. You sneeze in his direction,
I would say for you to wait and see. Because we don't know what's going to happen in the third season. So let's wait to see.
Oh, Lordy.
And Mark, I just want to address one more thing with you before I leave.
Oh, you're leaving? Don't go, Momo.
He's got 99 more, Mark.
That award that he got
for Man of the Year.
Yeah, that's a community award.
Yes, it is.
I don't think that's a big deal to me. It's a big deal for him.
It's a big deal for all the people that he's helping in the community.
Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that.
He ain't gone yet,
I mean, the announcement stuff like that, people think it's a major reward.
I'm trying to remember. No. Because listen, I'm trying to remember. Is it Derek? Derek from like Tampa Bay. Damn.
Oh.
Derek Brooks.
Not Derek Brooks. No. Or maybe it was Atlanta. Derek, running back. Running back.
Derrick Henry.
No. Derrick. It starts with a W. Oh my God. He was a man of the year, but what he ended up doing was
Warren Dunn.
Warren Dunn. That's it. Warren Dunn. He ended up doing for single mothers, providing homes for them in the community. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you, like a lot of people will give Cam Newton a lot of shit because Cam Newton is flamboyant and everything else. But I personally, and again, this is one of those ones, I wouldn't want to do anything with NFL players and stuff like that. You'll say some shit like that. But Cam Newton does so much stuff giving back.
Right, he does.
Because when there was a youth symposium where we had 21 NFL players. That's where I first met Calais Campbell and things. Okay. And Cam was one of these ambassadors for his team. And what they did was he went to the worst school in Charlotte and said, I want your 3 worst kids and I want to mentor them. One of them got in trouble, so he couldn't go to the symposium in D.C. with them. But Cam Newton would do things like take a whole elementary school class to the mall.
He did.
Give them $200 of spending money and things. He would go to schools every week to check up on these kids that he's mentoring. And this is important because, I'm going to tell you, listen to me for a second here. I could go to a kid and say, hey, kid, it's important for you to stay in school and get an education, right? Kid looking at me like, fuck you, old man. Why the fuck am I going to listen to you? Look at you, right? But you get an NFL player to say, hey, I'm Cam Newton, and I think you need to stay in school and get an education. They're going to listen, and it's going to change lives. So for you to go through and say, well, this award doesn't mean anything, bullshit.
I didn't say it like that.
Bullshit. This is what you want. Because, see, no, you got to understand. Momo, stop. Stop for a second. You have to understand it should be more than just about making a whole boatload of money and being the guy dancing on TV. You have power to change people's lives.
I agree with you with that, Mark.
That's why I'm happy that they promote being a good guy, as opposed to being like somebody like Stephon Diggs, who's out here beating up a guy because his car got ripped off, or not paying his chef and things like that. Being a fucking jackass. You want people that are like these, that give back and make other people's lives better.
Who won it last year?
Last year, the year before it was Dak Prescott. Last year it was from Carolina. Shit.
Oh, you got me in that one.
Oh, wait a minute.
So
God. Wait a minute.
Disagree that the MVP should have went to Stafford. Some people thought the quarterback for the Patriots should have won it. I don't know why.
I don't know why. He brought an 0-4 team to the Super Bowl, Momo.
No, but statistically, you got to look at they statistically.
0-3. When you're 0-3, you ain't going nowhere.
I think it was Bobby Wagner.
No, but wasn't
Wagner was this year.
Was it this year? Oh, shoot. I asked for last year. Why do that?
Ray Carmuth, somebody said.
But I just say, to me, I think the Hall of Fame going to get they just announced they're going to redo it. The Hall of Fame, the voting process of it.
After that fiasco moment, they should. They ought to put players and coaches who are in the Hall of Fame. That's how they should do it. People who are their peers judge them. Not some damn reporter. Not some
are you familiar with the Baseball Hall of Fame? I forgot his name. He used to be on ESPN. He got his own little show, podcast, and he does a show. And he's a voter for the Baseball Hall of Fame. He didn't vote for nobody for the Baseball Hall of Fame because he said nobody who came up was worthy of his vote. I just think if you got to vote, you vote.
You got to vote.
Just vote.
What's around there? Know what I'm saying, Momo? A peers of the
Eric
Hall of Fame
Armstead,
judge.
it says on the Wikipedia.
Who was?
Eric Armstead?
Yeah, Eric Armstead of the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's played with the 49ers.
You see me now.
He's still in 49ers?
No, he's with Jacksonville. He won Man of the Year with Jacksonville.
Yeah.
He with the 49ers now.
No. Eric Armstead of the Jacksonville Jaguars, he won Man of the Year with the Jaguars last year.
So if Bobby Wagner doesn't re-sign with Washington, would the Dallas Cowboys consider signing him?
No.
You got to talk to Jerry about that.
No.
I don't know if he's going to fit into the scheme that
I know, but because he is the tackling
Christian
machine.
Parker is wanting to have.
He is the tackling machine. He just can't cover nobody. He just can't cover nobody. He can't cover no tight ends or what. He just can't cover. But he can tackle.
But Momo, you can implement him in situations.
Right, you can against the run. Yes, I would say if you got it. Yeah, I would say so, Jesse.
You're right.
Then Washington take him then.
Washington already got him. I'm just saying if he doesn't resign. That's all I'm saying.
If he's that good, why wouldn't he resign?
He been with Washington for what 2 years now?
Yeah, but he's not that good. No.
No, he.
Well, you got the 35. There are 35
ARP
guys there too.
He is good. What you talking about?
What are we gonna do with those other 35 ARP guys?
Oh, those 40 on Washington. No, they letting a lot of folks go. Von Miller's going. Is not. He's not coming back.
He need to announce his retirement.
They all do.
No, the highest bidder because he still had 8 sacks this season.
He's on his last legs, Momo, and you know as well as I do.
Von Miller had 8 sacks. Let's go. What's how Von Miller? 37, 38?
But still, Momo, his age is catching up to him. Father Time wins it all.
Yeah. I
mean, Father Time is undefeated, man.
Not according to LeBron James. LeBron James said he's gonna try to beat Father Time.
Man, Mr. Hairline, you don't listen to him.
I think I think he's gonna retire into this season anyway. That's what I believe.
But there's trouble in paradise in the Laker Nation there.
Father Time has a timeline on everybody, even you.
Yep.
Father Time has a timeline on everybody.
Hey, can you please stop saying things like that to me? I don't want to be that.
I hate to say it, Momo, but everybody's timeline is not the same.
No, you're right. I'm still out here balling, shooting basketball, shooting hoops. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You go to 42nd Street, Momo?
Not yet.
Let Oscar take you.
Hey, Mark,
yeah. I know, right?
I ain't saying nothing.
What's happening, Mark?
Sound great,
I think
Mark.
he's on the phone.
Okay.
We'll
how y'all doing?
on
Everybody okay?
So, Edwin, so I know you're a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan, and you don't like when other people, Washington fans, Eagles fans, or Giants fans.
I'm sorry, my phone was muted. Okay, I got a call from a guy who got good news on his mom.
We're holding
I just can't understand. I can't understand how you.
Okay, hang on for one. I'll be back in 1 minute. 1 minute.
Go ahead. I'm going to see a show to see Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Right.
I don't want to see confunction. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to see the Super Bowl halftime with a guy running around with a dress singing.
If you're on a Cowboy broadcast,
right,
we talk about the Cowboys.
So I can't mention or say anything.
Oh, you got the Fifth Amendment, bro. You got freedom of speech. But I'm just saying, you don't go to a fish joint and ask for a hamburger.
Some fish place do got hamburgers.
I see. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go.
I know somebody went to a steakhouse and ordered a hamburger.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I go to a concert and I see Franklin and Mays, I want another group up there to open the act because they supposed to be the final act anyway.
Hey, you need to get your foundation, bro. Quit trying to build your house on sand and straw.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? About my foundation is fine. What about your foundation?
Oh, okay. Let me put it this way. I think Jerry Jones just dismantled the Philadelphia Eagles franchise all by himself. Am I correct or not?
No, you incorrect. That was always that was done this season. He has no control with that.
He just hired the defensive coordinator,
But
right?
that does not mean he's a DB coach. He was the DB.
Okay, but he brought all the other guys from Philly with
Hit
him,
them
right?
legs,
No,
people.
he
Hit them
didn't.
legs. Well, this buffoon goes off. Hit them legs.
Did the other coach quit because you got Philadelphia fans was threatening him, sending a death threat to
The
his house?
Eagles,
Throwing eggs at his house.
personally, Jerry
Throwing
Jones
eggs at
had
his
no
house.
control of dismantling another team.
I think he
What
did. I think he
happened?
did.
What happened, Jesse?
No, the OC get his
I don't want to
eggs thrown at
say
his house.
anything. This is what you call. That's why I rant and rave about Dallas Cowboy fans on my channel. He is the poster. The poster of delusional Cowboy fans. He is the main poster. He is saying that Jerry Jones dismantled another team.
I think he did.
They're cherry picking coaches there. What do you want?
I know, but what I'm saying that obviously they still got the same offense they got. They just need a good. They dismantled the offense is fine.
They don't have offensive coordinator.
What line they have?
They do
Hey,
have
Randy McIntyre.
They just hire
Offensive
one.
coordinator quit.
Hey, Vinny.
Momo, you got one that's going to two may retire, two are hurt,
I
one
get what
unknown.
you're saying. But that's just crazy to think. No owner has that power because both owners, all owners steal from each other. They all owners steal from each other. And all coaches steal from each other. So that don't mean anything.
See, that's why Cowboy fans
but it's imploding
don't
from the
understand
inside,
people
Momo.
like you. It's because you think I'm delusional, but you're delusional. Jerry Jones got the richest team in sports in the world.
So that's what. So are they winning? Are they winning Super Bowls?
Did you catch Randy?
So
Jesse?
is that money
coming
coming to your
pocket?
pocket?
You too, Randy.
All that money coming to your pocket? Are you?
I'm
just saying. Have you bought a new home off of this? Have you got a new car?
Ed, don't let him do that to you, Ed. Ed, don't let him do that to you. Momo, what's up with you?
He boosting you up. Don't fall for the trap.
I ain't saying nothing.
Don't fall for the trap now. Don't do it.
I want my man go. You talk too much.
That goes to Jerry, Edwin. That has nothing to do with the fan base. It has nothing to do with you winning football games.
You got to defend yourself, man. Go get him.
So this is not about the team. It's about the fan base.
Yeah, that's right.
Wins, don't you want your team to win?
That's what you're talking about.
No, I'm asking. Don't you want your team to win, though?
We are a winner, man.
What's the objective? Yes, to win.
So how you winning?
Everybody wants to win.
Yeah, every team wants to win. You're right.
But I'm trying to get what Edwin is quoting
this philosophy that a lot of Cowboy fans do. We're the richest franchise. Have y'all won?
You're trying to be educated with me, man. You can't do that.
Did I miss anything?
I'm very educated what you do. What I'm saying to you, you can be the richest franchise. You have to win. Start winning. You can't have 30 years.
What's your excuse, Momo?
Y'all better.
Name the top three. Name the top three franchises.
That's what I mean.
Of my Washington Commanders is
You're right.
It's low. Your expectation is high.
One at a time.
Name the top three.
So that's why you're always going to fail.
Name the top three.
Name the top three, Momo. Momo, name the top three. He's asking questions. He's naming the top three. The top three.
What?
Answer them.
NFL teams in NFL history.
Exactly.
He elevated. Who elevated? You got the Rams out there. You got the Eagles out there. You got Kansas City out there.
That's not what I asked you, bro.
That's the question, Momo.
What I'm talking about? I'm in denial. You delusional, bro.
I don't understand what you said because you got a.
Oh my God!
So I don't understand you so much.
Everybody, take off your clothes. No, I don't want to see Momo's clothes off.
Edwin,
oh my God!
Oh, Rhonda.
And let me hear clearly. I can hear better without the mouth.
Okay. Edwin, ask him the question again. Ask him the question so he understands.
Can everybody else hear me clearly?
I hear you clearly, but Momo has Momo.
Name the top three NFL teams in NFL history who are the best.
Oh, the best at what? Winning?
No, soccer.
No, the best at win. What do you think?
Winning, I can name them. Kansas City. Philadelphia been winning.
See,
the Rams been winning. What you talking about?
I said name the three top NFL teams in NFL history.
How about San Francisco there,
you want to
Momo?
go in history. Oh, you want to go in history. You really want to go there?
Well, if you say before the Super Bowl era, you got to say the Cleveland Browns.
Momo, if I'm not mistaken, the Cowboys have the highest winning percentage in NFL
No, I
history.
know, but I understand he got highest winning percentage, but we talking about history. We could go to Cleveland. We could go to Detroit.
Cleveland before the Super Bowl era. But if you take Cleveland since then, they've lost it, bro.
Did he just say Cleveland?
I said before the Super Bowl era, it was the Cleveland Browns.
Who's got the...
Okay.
Oh, man.
Before the Super Bowl era. So we're talking about before 1965.
Y'all doing me wrong, man. Who are the 3 top NFL teams?
You should know this by now. You should know this.
Go ahead.
You should know what top 5. You should know what 5 teams have the most Super Bowls.
That's what I'm saying. Who?
No, but you should know. Name them.
New England?
Name 3 of them. Name the 3 teams that's got the most Super Bowls in the NFL.
Pittsburgh,
New England, Pittsburgh, go on.
Dallas, and San Francisco tied.
All right, there you go. That's the top 4.
I gave you one of them.
You didn't say Super Bowl wins. You were saying, you didn't say that, bro.
Well,
okay. Then how are you measuring then Momo as top teams?
Thank you. How are you measuring?
I look at a whole job. I look at past when NFL got started.
Calm down, Momo. Add Momo to every sentence. Oh man, Chris Bay.
If you go to history, when NFL just announced, "Hey, we gonna count championships." These teams get champions from the 50s and the 60s. So if you break it down, winning percentage wise, you can say the Cowboys, but have those wins they got? Have they accomplished anything and led forward to playoff?
Momo.
wins?
Hey, Momo. You know what that's like saying? That's like saying, well, the Revolutionary War happened 250 years ago, so that's not relevant in today's history. It didn't happen the last 2 years, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's like saying, well, the Civil War happened in 1865, so y'all can be slaves again because that didn't happen recently.
I'm just saying, I got a picture. I see Evan's face. I'll make sure I put his poster up and say he's the delusional.
Momo, it's hard to win a Super. It's hard to win a Super Bowl, Momo. You act like all these teams that are above us and winning playoff games you act like they've been just winning title after titles the last.
And Momo, keep in mind, Momo, the Cowboys have won 3 Super Bowls since your last one.
So quick question. Here's the quick question. When's the last? San Francisco been in contention all these years? Did they win?
Nope.
Okay, then all that matters is fucking winning in this league. That's all that matters is winning.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. All thing I had an issue with what he was saying. He said we are the most money or whatever he said, and I said that doesn't mean anything. You have to win in this league.
Okay, so making money and the work you do is not winning. Is that what you're saying?
You have to win in this league.
But making money is not part of
They're all making money, Edwin.
No, not compared to the Dallas Cowboys,
So are the Cowboys winning? Are they winning championships?
I just told you Dallas Cowboys are the richest.
I said, are they winning Super Bowls in this present state of affairs we are in NFL today?
No, listen to me now.
Okay, you answer your own question. So let's go to the next subject.
Listen to me. The Dallas Cowboys franchise is the richest sports franchise.
Oh, we know that. We all know that.
Then what do you have to compete with that?
So what does that have to do with winning?
We got more Super Bowls than you. What do you got to compete with that?
Oh, you go about past tense.
I'm going about statistics.
Oh, Lord.
Momo, the Cowboys have been walking all up and down the Washington Redskins' ass.
No, I get what you're saying, Wade, but he's saying something totally
What's on second?
Bro, there was a time when we were just literally like a decade straight. Sweep. I don't want to hear nothing.
Hey, I'm not going to, you were telling the truth. What I'm asking, he is saying, as far as money goes, they the richest franchise. I said, what that has to do with winning? That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, for you to give me a platform, is it history books, record books, money, popularity? What is it that makes your team better than the Dallas Cowboys?
I don't care anymore.
Bro, y'all haven't won nothing in 31
I don't care
years.
Don't run from the
So stop
question.
talking to me.
take
Stop being
this
delusional and
mofo.
stop talking to
Quit
me.
running from the
You talk
question
to
because
Jesse or Mark.
because
I ain't gonna sit here and have a
mofo.
conversation with
I'm gonna shut you
with a
down.
ugly-ass Dallas Cowboys
I'm gonna
fan.
shut you down.
I ain't doing that.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
shut you
God.
Oh
down.
my
I ain't
God.
got
Me a
time.
black.
I'm tired. Just clean
Black
up your
man.
house before coming to the next week.
And Momo, what has your team won? Momo, while you're here bitch slapping the Cowboys, what has your team done? What has your team done?
They done a lot.
What? What is a lot?
They done more than the Cowboys. They win the NFC Championship. How about that one?
Wait a minute, you did what?
They did what?
You did
They won
what?
the NFC Championship. More than the
NFC
Cowboys.
Championship. You didn't win the NFC Championship.
Huh?
When was the last time you won the NFC Championship? 1991.
I said we have been to
With a
an
skinny-ass
NFC
quarterback.
Championship.
Oh, okay. And what does that give you? Did they give you a banner that say we went to the NFC Championship game? That doesn't mean shit. That's like saying we lost in the Super Bowl.
30+ years, so it gives me one up. That's what it gives me.
One up where? Up your ass. That's about it. You ain't doing nothing.
No, one up. That's what I say.
I got a question, Momo.
One up. Okay. So let me be clear here. So hold on. Wait. Let's give Momo a chance here. So you won the division in what 2012 with RG3. You won in 2020, COVID year, when everybody was down, right? And you went to one NFC Championship game. So in your mind, you're better than the Dallas Cowboys.
I never say I was better. I said we have achieved more than
You have
y'all.
You had one good season. You had one good season.
Championship. So you can't escape that, and you can't have that like that because y'all struggling.
Oh my God.
To win games. Y'all get smoked in the playoffs. So y'all can talk all that talk and walk that walk.
And how did you follow it up? Momo, how'd you follow it up?
Your franchise is so dysfunctional you couldn't even
my
build.
franchise is
Hold on.
Hold on, I got some in my eye. Hold on.
Momo, how the fuck do you go? Hold on. Quick question.
Year by year, y'all are the epitome of the ugly duckling of the league.
How the hell are you gonna go to the NFC Championship?
So stop talking to me about some bullshit.
How the hell are you gonna go to the NFC Championship next year? You suck ass. How are you gonna go to the NFC Championship in the next season? You
get out of that.
I ain't stuck in the 90s, Momo.
Bill
We got 2 against the
ain't
GOAT.
coming back with a new album.
literally
So
sucked
let it
ass
go.
after going to the NFC Championship.
Ain't gonna make another concert. Let it go.
You literally sucked ass after going to the conference championship. That's how dysfunctional your franchise is. You fired your offensive and defensive coordinator. You might as well fire your damn head coach now.
We good. Y'all not.
I'm glad we got Jerry over your owner. Your owner's trash. Ask anyone who knows about your owner.
Wade, I just try to figure out. You the one who's stuck in waiting on the concert and never going to happen.
What?
Momo, I'll tell you what concert is going to happen this year. I'm going to tell you what concert's coming. I'm going to tell you what concert's coming this year. Us fucking 2-0 in your garbage ass.
Damn, Momo, that's fucked up.
Damn. How did
Man, you don't insult Edwin. He got to be in chat here. Go ahead, Edwin, you tell him.
Tell me what?
You know, this went from the NFL to concerts.
I don't believe this.
Momo, you
Momo's on some other
man, get your man, Edwin.
State or something, man.
He's gone. Thank you, champion.
What you supposed gotten ready for a dinner date or something?
Oh,
right. He supposed to been gone like a half hour ago.
He's gonna have to paint his nails. He's gonna paint his toenails here in a little bit.
Hey man, I'm just trying to figure out why these guys want to come on a Dallas Cowboy broadcast and say the fan base.
Ooh, Momo. That's what
I want to know. Where does that come from?
Damn, Momo.
Where does that come from? Because when we talk about franchises, we talk about the history of the team.
Yeah, I'm working here.
And we try to compete with you and talk logical with you. You come on some shit like that happened yesterday.
I wouldn't take that from him, man. You gotta defend yourself.
They love us, bro.
That's what it is. They're homeless. They're homeless.
They call you clueless, Momo. That's bullshit.
Oh my goodness, I got some spices in my eye. Damn. Woo. Okay.
I gotta go. Great, about
Look,
to leave.
look, Momo's the kind of guy that drops a grenade in the middle of the room and then leaves.
It runs away. It runs away.
Ain't
I
that
have
some
to
shit?
go. I have to
True
go.
terrorist.
Hey,
True terrorist.
I thank
Here, hold this.
everybody
Bye.
for hating on me, and I appreciate y'all.
Hey, no,
Anytime,
Okay.
Momo. Love you, brother.
Dirty
Go, go.
Sanchez, is it me or does Momo sound like Drew are brothers the way they argue? They damn sure do.
just talk to the fan base, man, and tell them how you
Yeah, hey,
feel.
Edwin, can I say something to you?
Oh,
No.
Lordy.
I
He ain't never going to
this.
dinner.
I don't
No.
say one thing.
No. No.
Please let me speak.
No.
Edwin,
No.
I had you're a good
When I
man.
first came
You're a
on,
good
you
person.
said you was leaving. I'm
Listen,
saying
hey,
bye.
hey,
I
hey,
was-
Everybody's like, okay, Momo. We've been talking for an hour.
Don't
I'm
be,
leaving.
Don't get mad at me because your looks ain't better than mine. So I just want to say that. Have a nice day.
Oh, drop the mic.
Have a nice day, Momo. Enjoy your dinner, okay?
And have fun.
Don't choke on
paying
it.
you, right? Mark is paying you, right?
I'm paying. No, I'm not paying his dumb ass. Damn.
And that was Momo, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit the
I rubbed my eye. This is burning like the time I got hot sauce in my eye. Damn.
May.
Mark, I've been on. I've been on hiatus for a long time, and I thought you had got all this riffraff off your show, man. So
Shit.
you paying these guys, right?
No, I'm not. No. Look, we ain't seen Momo for a while. And he came back with a vengeance today, man. He sat there for about the first 10 minutes, didn't say a word.
Yeah,
and then went balls deep on how the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl is a waste of money. It's for corporate people. It's not for the real fans and everything else. And I was like, what are you talking? I was like, have you ever been to one? No, I've never been to one. So how are you making a statement about something you've never experienced?
He was talking all that shit on Lloyd's channel.
He was like, well, I didn't talk to people who'd have been. It's like, you talk to me? I've been to 17 of them. How many they been to?
You know what that is, Mark?
What's that?
That come from him not being in the Super Bowl since 1991.
Because his butt hurts.
I guess so. Wait a minute. Logan says, Mark, you are losing view. Loose view? Losing viewers, or I'm losing my vision? Yes, choke on the meat.
What kind of hot sauce was it?
No, it wasn't hot sauce. I actually went down and I put some seasoning on these steaks. So I was going to cook steak and make like a steak bowl because Chipotle, man, when they cook their steak, it's like rubber. It's too well done. So I said, you know what? I want a steak bowl. So I got some corn on the cob on right now. I'm going to make some beans and some rice, and I got steak. I'm going to go out and cook on the grill in the cold and make a nice little steak bowl. I've been actually, I think I mentioned to you guys before about Hinge. Okay, now we're older people. Okay, this is not a sponsorship or anything like that. But with pretty much all of the major healthcare companies, they have Hinge. They sponsor Hinge. And what it is basically you can get the app. So every morning I get up and it's catered to like problem areas that you have. I'm old. I got bad knees, bad back, and I got elbow issue. So those are the things that I work on. So it's like 10 minutes in the morning. It's some stretching and strengthening exercises and things. And it's been actually helping me a lot. They send you like bands to work with. They send you a TENS machine so you can put it on there and you get and I know Dirty Sanchez is like, I want to put it on my balls. But it's like an electric. No, it's like a TENS machine. It's like a pad that sticks to you. And it's got a little rechargeable thing. And you can adjust it using your phone to give it a charge. And what it does is it helps with the pain. It basically gives you electric charge, but if you turn it up enough, you'll actually see your muscles, twinging. Yep. And I've been doing these things, and my knees have actually been doing better because I don't want to have a knee joint replacement. So
that's definite. That is definite, Mark. My sister has one, and I used it for my back. Oh my God, I gotta give me another one.
Well, here's the thing: if you check with your health insurance company because they do that, it doesn't cost you anything. And like after doing 20 of the workouts, they'll send you the TENS machine. After another 10, they'll send you like a yoga mat. So they send you stuff, but you can every day go through and do these workouts. Now, I've been doing these things along with working this job. I went from December being 275 pounds, I'm down to about 261. And my knees, I'm able to actually bend them a lot more than I usually am. I have a hard time putting my socks on. But now it's no problem doing that. So I was just saying, look into it. It's worthwhile. I'm not getting paid or it's not a sponsorship. I'm just saying it's helping me out a lot. It's definitely helped out Tracy because Tracy's shoulder and her back, it used to be when she would wake up, when you're old, it takes a few moments for your body to start being able to move. When I would get out of the truck, those first 10 steps were hell. Not having that problem right now after doing this every day.
Oh, okay. I was half listening. I didn't know what you were talking about. Then I heard
it's called
balls.
Hinge. There's an app that you can get for your phone.
I'm definitely looking into that, Mark. Because I'll tell you what, I was at 338. I'm down to 294. I weighed myself yesterday because I've been and I will feel a lot better.
Oh, I did. I did wash my eye out, Nico. Thank you. And that's where I got a nice, wet, cool towel here.
Oh, Mark.
So I'm good.
Speaking about hot sauce, I just spoke to my sister a little while ago. I need to know from Ultra because I don't see him in chat. Where did he get it exactly? Because the kiosks there, some of them are torn down. They put new restaurants, a couple of them there. So I need to know exactly so she can go get it.
Okay. I can't remember. Ultra knows. I can't remember the name of the restaurant.
I was seeing him in the chat.
No, he's in on my other channel. Ultra, what was the name of that restaurant that had that hot sauce in Puerto Rico?
Send the name to Mark and then email it to me so I can send it to my sister because you can go get it. Because he told me, well, tell me it is. I'll go to get it.
Thanks
30 cents. No, Mark, you can't put it on your balls. I learned the hard way. Your soldiers come out cuddled up like milk, and your tail. Okay.
So I did hear that correctly.
Okay. That's kind of stuff Dirty would do.
In the conference now, you have a lady in the conference.
I mean, I know what balls are.
Right.
Oh, you should.
Okay. Right.
I'm gonna be quiet then.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm gonna. Okay.
No, but seriously though,
a couple times.
But seriously, we're at the age that if you find something that works well, you need to pass it on to try and help others. Like I said, I love sitting here and doing Jobu Sports and keeping up with the Cowboys and everything else, but I realize my ass has got to move. I have to. Doing this job, even though it's been cold out and having to bend and everything else, has been the best thing for my body. Working and moving and stuff. I'm not quite as stiff and not having as much pain at night.
Same here.
When you're 60, you start to feel everything, and so that's why doing this. Like I said, check and see. I know Aetna, United Healthcare, Cigna, all of the big ones basically realize if we can get people moving, and they probably will get sick less, which means they'll make more money. Okay, yeah, and then so it's like, I know you're not looking to say I'm trying to make them more money, but I'd rather go ahead and do something that's going to help me out to hopefully not get sick. So that's my whole thing. We women just don't know balls. Rhonda. Okay.
You tell Rhonda.
Oh, Lordy. We know y'all know balls, okay? Right? We know you done seen them, okay? You've seen them hang low and everything else, okay?
Hang low. Throw over your shoulder. Let's go.
Oh, Lord.
Can I give a shout out to my friend Phil McCracken? All right, Phil McCracken. Is that a joke? I don't know. Is that one of those ones where you say, Phil McCracken? Phil my Kraken. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, boy. How old are you? 12 years old? Okay. Who will win the Super Bowl tomorrow? I'm thinking it's going to be the Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle.
I'm wanting Seattle to win.
It's not going to be a blowout, Mark. Mark, it's not going to be a blowout.
I want the Patriots to win so Robert Kraft can have more Super Bowls and Jerry can get pissed off about it.
No, I'm not. Do not want those Patriot shits to get it.
I do.
Well, I think, are you talking about something that, who was it that put out saying it was a good thing if the Patriots win, that it would make the Cowboys be more inspired about what would beat them more?
Yeah, because Jerry said that he wanted to be the owner with the most Super Bowls, and Robert Kraft needs to win it so Jerry can get pissed off.
Mark, that put it out of reach.
Mark, one thing where you don't want Seattle to win real bad because that fucking owner's going to sell the team. Have them win the Super Bowl, give her the finger. Walk out with their rings.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't do that to those players.
I don't want Seattle to win.
And the fans.
Screw Seattle.
All right.
We'll talk about that when they beat you.
Screw Seattle. That's why it rains there all the time.
Okay.
Mark, I got a question for you.
Yes. What's going on?
Why don't the Dallas Cowboys put the left tackle back on the right side where he was used to playing and then draft the left tackle?
That's a good point. But here's the thing you got to actually look at and wonder is with the Cowboys, with Tyler Guyton, he only had like 12 games in college, even on the right side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't have a lot of experience when he came to the NFL. But it was mostly on the right side. I agree with you on that one. But he hasn't shown to me that he can stay healthy.
Okay.
He is always injured. And I think, and here's where I think that our right tackle is going to end up, Terrence Steele. He's an $18 million cap hit. I think he's going to get cut.
Yes.
So you think pick number 20, they may be getting an O-line?
No, they got to go defense.
Nah. I think we're going to go cornerback and then linebacker. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they focus more on defense, but
I don't agree with that. I think we're going to get it could be the other way around, either cornerback or linebacker or linebacker cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you, Mr. Thomas, would you take if Love fell to 12, would you take Love?
Oh no.
But you wanted to take that guy last year, Gentry.
Who?
Gentry, the one the running back for
Alshon Gentry.
Yeah, for Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, I did, but that was before Williams came into the picture.
Check that and make sure it's not
okay
boiling over.
So, are you guys sold on Styles as a linebacker, or would you like the guy from Georgia?
It don't matter, man. Linebacker. Okay. Like I said, either linebacker, cornerback, or cornerback, linebacker.
Mm-hmm. So are you guys gonna trade your 20th pick to pick up more picks? Or are you gonna keep it?
I have no idea what they're gonna do. They might be trying to trade it for Max Crosby.
You think so? I wouldn't
he
trade
wants out.
Pick for Max Crosby. I definitely wouldn't do that.
You gave up got two for Micah Parsons.
Yeah, that's.
I just thought about it this morning.
Sucker thing. That was a sucker.
I just thought about it this morning. Why would you want to trade that for Max Crosby where you got Trey Hendrickson for a 1-year rental?
But the way the defense, the way the defense is going to run, Trey Henderson doesn't fit what you're doing. If you're going to the 5-man fronts, you need outside linebackers more than an edge rusher.
Right.
You've got your 3-down linemen right now, and Kenny Clark, Quinton Williams, Solomon Thomas, and Osin Digizua. And you're probably going to have Donovan Easy will be one of your outside linebackers, and you'll have, if you bring him back, what's his name, as one of them. But you need a lights-out outside linebacker. And that's not Henderson.
Which will be overshown if we get Styles from Ohio State, right?
Overshown's still going to be playing in the middle because you're going to end up having 3 linebackers. 2 linebackers in the middle. You're going to have 4 linebackers. Technically, your outside linebackers are edge rushers that stand up.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So you got 3 down linemen, and then you have your outside linebackers that are standing. Sometimes they put their hands in the dirt. Sometimes they'll drop off in coverage. And that's where you play those games where one might be coming, the other one's going to drop us in coverage, and so on. So you need more versatile guys. Trey Henderson is more of just a straight edge rusher. He's not a guy, a guy with the hand in the dirt.
That's the reason.
He's a safety.
Overshown.
I'll tell you what, Mark. Yeah.
On the pass situations.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Mark.
What's that?
Depends on my team with the fifth pick.
Yeah.
Right now, and if we can actually get some free agency in here, whatever. I like to get like this man Lindenbaum from
Yeah, from the yeah. I can't believe they're going to let him go.
Or Rasheed Walker from the Packers or Braden Smith from the Colts. One of those. We won't need a O-line man. Or do, and then that's what Caleb Downs will be ours. Or Tate. One of the two. That's what I would do. For my team, at least.
So this thing I'm thinking about the linebackers, if you're not going to get a linebacker, I'm thinking we need a linebacker for the middle. If you don't need a linebacker for the middle,
we need that too. We need that too.
So I'm thinking Overshawn is too light to play in the middle.
No, he'll be okay. He can be on the weak side. You still need a thumper to go in there.
Okay.
I think they're going to go get Quincy Williams.
That would fit.
He's a free agent. He's a free agent.
Yeah, he was his brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
that would make sense.
I like Shamar James and I like Maris.
Vinny.
I'm not ready to give up on Maris Leofau. I'm not. I just think that
Eat your clans, Vinny.
Eberflus was terrible. I'm not ready to give up on Maris.
Yeah. Well, Leofau, you know who his cousin is? Puka Nakua.
I thought it was Vita.
And y'all gotta realize something. Y'all gotta realize something. Eberflus fucked these players.
Oh, by the way, Vinny,
he did. They were pissed. The defensive players were pissed because Kenneth Murray kept getting playing time over everybody, and everyone knew.
And it made no sense.
He was showing favoritism to bad players.
And Eberflus Kenneth Murray was Eberflus' pet. He was a pet for Eberflus. He was the pet.
Because how do you trade for Logan Wilson and you'd forget to play him, and you playing Kenneth Murray over, and you just traded for Logan Wilson and he ain't getting no playing time? It was just terrible. He was. I don't know what the hell he was doing.
Hey, Mark, and Nico has a question for you there.
Mark, what do you have on the menu for tomorrow? I have my uncle's chili, authentic nachos, and homemade sour cream and onion dip with chips and sweet tea. Right now, I've just got wings. I got chicken wings, and I'm going to probably make some extra beans and stuff. So we might do some nachos and stuff.
Oh hell, gonna be a lot of farting around there.
And I've got, like I said, I got a couple of steaks we're going to cook, so I'm going to actually slice it. So nice tender cooked steaks. So it might be like some steak nachos.
Ooh.
Yeah, I made I smoked another big oak pork butt. We having pork tacos tomorrow.
Yeah, it's too cold to be out there smoking right now. It's about I think, what was it, 18 degrees right now? And I got to go out.
No, it's about like 10 degrees over here in Philly there, about Mark. So you're nice and warm.
Yeah, we got up to 22 today.
Oh shit, we only got to what, 20?
I think
it is 19. It feels like 7.
Yep.
I can't wait for spring. That's my season. I'm a spring baby.
I went to the corner store about 2 minutes away. I came back. Oh my God, I'm freezing.
It never got over 21 today, and I've been up underneath the house with no heat and stuff.
I hate to tell you, we're 72 degrees right now.
I hate you.
I got a recipe for you.
Is on the way, baby.
Get you some hot sauce, some chicken breast, some Philadelphia cream cheese, and melt it down and eat it with Fritos. It's good.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Okay, so Mark, the players, without considering the contracts that are going to get restructured and the switches flipped, the number of players that they are not bringing back, I think, we're like maybe like a good 7-8 players that they're just going to let walk. Because they
do that every year. Because they always do this 1-year rental bullshit, which I hate, because the problem is now you're starting all over. You bring in Kenneth Murray and Kyler Elam. Now that you've spent your time and resources trying to coach them up, and now they're gone. Now you got to start all over.
No, but I'm saying some of those players don't need to be brought back. Like, they don't need to pay Luke Schoolmaker. They don't need to bring back. I still
Sam Williams.
Sam Williams gone.
Steele, he's all yours.
Devontae Flower, Steele.
Well, we're a lot of those
okay.
that you're naming
we can go through. Let's go through the list right now. Javonte Williams, I want back.
Yes.
Miles Sanders, no. George Pickens, yes. Jalen Tolbert, don't need.
No.
Clowney, definitely. I want him back. Dante Fowler, don't need him.
No.
Sam Williams, they'll probably bring him back because he was coming back from ACL. Peyton Turner,
no.
Okay. Kenneth Murray and Jack Sanborn.
No.
Okay, neither of those.
No, neither one of them.
Donovan Wilson, Corey Ballastine, and C.J. Godwin in the secondary.
No.
Offensive line, Hakeem and Robert Jones.
I'd bring him back, yeah.
Robert Jones had the neck injury. They might bring him back because he was playing pretty good.
But he was good in training camp. Yeah, he was great in training camp.
Pending restricted ones, Malik Davis.
Yes.
Wanye Thomas.
Yes.
T.J. Bass.
Yes.
And Reddy Stewart.
No.
So when you look at that, the only ones that you look at and say, I can't live without are probably Javonte Williams, George Pickens, Clowney.
Correct.
And the rest of those guys, I'm okay with them, and maybe Malik Davis you bring back.
Yeah, he's good.
But the rest of them, I'm not going to lose sleep if we don't re-sign Sam Williams or Jalen Tolbert.
Houston not on that list?
No.
Malik Hooker, gone. Malik Hooker can go. Donovan Wilson can go.
Yeah.
Maffa can go.
No.
Hell no.
No, those guys are under. Those guys have contract. These are the free agents.
Keep Phil Maffa.
Phil Maffa is, it's going into the second year.
I might bring back Stewart. He didn't play too bad.
I don't want Stewart. I mean, I really don't. I don't want that other dude either. Number 25. He was a cornerback. Bridge. What was it? I forgot his name, but he was brought in with Reddy Stewart.
If it's a player that I would like to bring back on a prove-it deal, I would say Sam Williams. But other than that, everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mark, would you invest in a backup quarterback, or are you going to keep Milton?
Milton. Well, you've re-signed to a futures contract, Greer. But Milton, they probably will try and bring back, but it may be a case where he might be able to get more elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been showing that.
There's a lot of players that they can cut bait with and save money. You don't need to pay. If you want to bring Sam Williams back, anything under like $6 million is fine. But he don't need
stay in this lane.
He don't need no big ass contract.
But you gotta think, Mark. You're gonna need a backup quarterback because Milton's not that good at all.
Oh, I agree.
Well, Jay's saying, what about Sam Williams on the special teams?
He played some special teams.
He does use his helmet well.
But the thing is, he always makes a bonehead mistake in special teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you Russell Wilson for a backup quarterback.
Okay.
There's a lot of dudes that hopefully with this new coaching staff they can take a step. Like I like Clark, I like Zion Childress, I like of course Siobhan Revelle. I think that they can all take steps. Bland needs to be healthy. He's had 2 foot surgeries. He needs to get healthy. Hopefully he can go back being close to form.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go get you some linebackers. Maris Lee, I'm not ready. I promise you I'm not ready to give up on Maris. I'm not ready to give up on Maris at all. I think Shamar James showed a little something as a linebacker. You go get Quincy Williams, maybe a Justin Simmons.
He's a safety.
Yeah, he needs safety too.
Depends.
Clark, I like Wanye Thomas.
Well, Jesse knows who I wanted. They'll get him at free agency.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about the running back from Atlanta's a free agent, Algier?
I think our running back room is fine if we bring back Javonte Williams with Blue showed a little something the last 2 games. You bring back Malik Davis. You bring back Malik. Well, that's the only 2 games he played in.
Mm-hmm.
You bring back Malik Davis.
I bet you.
You bring back Malik Davis. You have Phil Maffa, and you have your fullback, 40 ounce. And
somebody got to go.
Right on the contract.
Well, no, because the fullback they treat him like a tight end too. So
he's on the contract.
Unless you throw somebody in the practice squad or something.
No, they're gonna let Davis go like they did last time. But
I don't know about a dream come
true.
true, but with the things I'm about to do next week or so, good Lord, it's going to help. Okay, I don't know what you're about to do, Dirty. That's kind of a scary thing. Are you getting into porn?
Oh, boy.
I don't know. The way you're talking about the things you're about to do. Oh, good Lord. I don't know.
Dirty.
Oh, boy.
Dirty Sanchez.
He need to
whatever
be
you're doing, be careful, okay? Be careful. That's all I can say.
Hey!
Dirty needs to be neutered.
So why don't
Dirty?
they run that running back we have when we're in the red zone?
Say that again?
The running back that we have, the big one, why don't they run him when we're in the red zone?
I have no idea.
Because every time he touches the ball, he gets 6, 7, 8 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good at, especially catching the ball too out of the backfield. He's really good. They treat him more like a tight end than they do.
You mean Hunter Lipke?
Yeah, Lipke. Yeah.
And it seems like they always start playing him like in the last 5 games of the season for some reason. Like, what is this?
Don't know.
One thing there, Mark, Reed Branklin shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Snag him.
Yeah.
They want to get Nakobe Dean is probably
because Nakobe Dean is up and coming, but he's just the wrong scheme.
He just hurt.
Coming.
He gets hurt. He's missed a lot of games. He's missed
he did, but the last few games he was stepping up. Just saying.
Sure is.
I was looking at him like,
They saying he might come over here to be with Christian Parker and Nakobe Dean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That these coaches may end up getting people who want to play for them.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying, Mark, about my coach. My coach is cherry picking over there in Ravens. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Philly got some players that they're going to pay Jalen Carter $30-something million. And then
I think this guy's going to kick it down. The thing is, the general manager knows how to kick that damn can down the road, so you can probably keep him.
Yeah, but you got to pay Jordan Davis too. Then you got that dude Phillips, and now these contracts that they've been kicking down the road with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith and Jalen Hurts, that they got to pay that at some point. And then you got Quint, you got Mitchell. You got Cooper DeJean at some point. Like they're going to lose.
Oh, and they got a lot of guys that may not be on their team they're going to have to pay too. You know, when you start thinking about Lane Johnson might be retiring, that's dead money that you're going to take. Just like we've got Zach Martin for $15 million this year in dead money.
And they paid Saquon after they won the Super Bowl. They paid him again. And all their offensive linemen are getting paid like $20+ million.
Yep.
That money
and they're talking about having to rebuild the whole offensive line.
Yes.
So I was thinking about this last night, and y'all got to think about it.
No comment.
Y'all got to think about it. Backup players matter.
Oh, without a doubt. That's been our biggest problem because we're so top heavy.
Wait
a minute, hold up.
Backup quarterback.
Hold on. Wait. Didn't Momo say he was going out to dinner? How's he out live right now?
Is he back?
No, he's on live on his channel right now.
Oh no!
I knew it. He's loading over there.
Gonna eat my.
He probably is. You
Dallas
know,
Cowboys are.
This is what the Dallas Cowboys are.
Mark, I know y'all hate it when I say,
Khalid. I appreciate you. Subscribe.
Backup prepared.
I'm just a person who I'll say I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know my team. Look, the NFL is.
The fuck's he got on?
I did only man to diarrhea. Okay.
What?
So I don't know why you coming here talking your shit, but go ahead, keep talking. I thought you was going to dinner. I am. I'm just waiting for them to call me because they're gonna call me down, so they didn't get here yet. I just get off here. So I just want to. I am going to dinner.
He's asking for it. Hold on,
you have mirrors and you have mirrors in your house. Yes, I do.
That's it. Momo's full of shit.
I'm going right in there. Hold on a second. Fuck this motherfucker.
Mark, like I said, we better have our backup players ready. Our linemen. We don't want to go out like Philly did.
No, we don't.
I love how Dak said that he is already started training already just to stay, with
Jay
the
Smooth,
soft
shout out
tissue.
to you, being a Cowboy member for 28 months. Dallas needs to let Wilson and Hooker walk. I agree with you on that.
Dak said he already back training because he wants to make sure he don't have no soft tissue injuries. And I just, man, he got robbed again for comeback player of the year. Robbed again.
I'm not
sure did.
I want that rock. I want him to put that rock on his finger.
That would be nice.
That's the only thing that they'll respect.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
If he gets that rock, will that make him the best quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys?
I think that it makes him a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, it definitely makes
his numbers right now are the same as Drew Brees. The difference is Drew Brees got a Super Bowl.
Stat-wise, he's the best quarterback Johnson had, though, right?
Well,
he'll,
I mean,
he'll definitely after this upcoming
he's
season.
got almost the only thing he doesn't have is the touchdown record right now, or interceptions. He doesn't have that one either.
Yeah, he ain't gonna have it. He ain't gonna have it.
Him putting that rock on his finger will shut all these talking heads up.
So if you
about it, all y'all can do is sit and wait. Y'all depending on somebody else to do the work for you for the year.
So Dak Prescott has almost 2,000 yards more than Tony Romo right now.
He did
TDs. He's only 5 away from Tony Romo's touchdowns. He only needs 5 to get that record. Interceptions wise, he is 6 with 92. Troy Aikman has 141. Danny White 132. Tony Romo 117. Don Merritt 111. Roger has 109 and Dak has 92.
Didn't he break those? Did he get those in less games?
Yes. Troy Aikman had 94 games. Dak Prescott has 83.
And he missed games.
And Tony Romo had 78 games. So Tony Romo had less games. Well, no, actually, I don't know when he broke it, so he may have done it.
Yeah,
so,
he did that.
Allie, got him.
What did you do?
I said, Momo, your butt hurts. And why are you wearing a dead raccoon on your head?
Damn. All right.